Hey, how's it going? Hope you're feeling good. Happy Labor Day, everybody. I just worked all night. I'm about to go to bed after I eat some food. After this, I came home to do this right away because I know that if I ate and before I did this, I would just go to sleep. To be honest, it was a day. But this is a connect to a deceased loved one. I pre-drew most of it, but you know I like to do live stuff, and I'm tweaking it a little bit. So there is no pick-a-pile. This is just one general reading. You might get multiple spirits coming through. You know, spirit doesn't like to waste time. So we're going to get a personal letter I channeled at work. I made new cards as well. On my lunch break, I channeled this. So we're going to do those three things live. I have a stack of personal messages from them to you. Then I have a stack of healing and personal stuff they want to talk about with you inside, how you're feeling, what's going on with you. And for the first time ever, I'm adding a little bit of details about this person, focusing more about what they look like, what their personality was, just to help this hit more home for you and who this is, who you're talking to. And then I have a stack of cards with messages for what's coming and what they want to talk about in your life now. So we're going to do feelings and then future stuff. And we're going to talk about them a little bit, and then messages from them to you is where we're going to start. Then we'll talk about them. Actually, let's talk about them, and then we'll do their message. I'm flipping the script. That's right. Alright, so I drew a lot of cards. I drew 6, like a full spread, because I heard 6 cards when I picked up the deck, so clearly it's a sign. But I think there is going to be multiple messages, multiple different spirits talking to all of their people. A lot of people are going through similar things, believe it or not. So, you know, I feel like spirit kind of lumps their messages together sometimes. So we have father, so this could be a parent of yours, mother or father, or someone who was older that was somebody very maternal, like went to for advice, told your feelings to. But it says talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So matriarch, patriarch, solid friend, somebody who mentored you, a teacher of some kind. Then we have virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. It's like, although they could have had like a dirty sense of humor, and they, like, nobody's squeaky clean, but they always had that, they're like one of the good ones. They like always, like if they were running for president, there really wouldn't be anything really juicy to find out about them, or at least that's what they give off, like they're this innocent. They could have died young. This could be 2 separate spirits. Don't attach it. Only attach it if it's making sense. It could be a father figure or a matriarch, patriarch, and somebody who literally died a virgin, perhaps. Somebody very young, innocent, pure of heart. We have a rescuer. So this could have unfortunately been a situation with like somebody you went to war with that saved your life, or like if you're a police officer, like your partner saved your life, or this person could have been an EMT, or they just came to your rescue. Some of them might have lost their life rescuing you, or they're just referencing that you saved their life in some kind of way, or vice versa. But it says provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation or reward. So I do feel like a lot of calm energy, a lot of sage and wise advice. They could have helped out with money too. We have, child magical. So I definitely have like a child, youthful, could have been like a friend you lost as a child, or they just died very young, or they just had that childlike wonderment or attitude about them. But I kind of do feel like this is 2 separate spirits. Somebody very youthful, childlike, or will be forever young to you, and somebody who is like a mentor, teacher, matriarch, patriarch. Doesn't have to be for the same people, could be totally separate people. We have pioneer and fool. So this is somebody who could have been like an inventor, made millions of dollars out of their own like small business, like could have took something off the ground and made it huge. Doesn't have to be that way. It's like they carved their own path. They set out something for themselves in a way that nobody had done before. They could have put your family on the map, or been the leader of the family, or helped you get your career off the ground with those mentor vibes. They could have been like an activist and been very much involved in like political rights type of stuff, or they just think ahead of their time. And then fool, I don't know how any other way to say it. I don't mean to be offensive, but this person is very extra and very dramatic. I'm not sure if it's the childlike one or if it's this mentor. I don't really feel like the mature mentor one would be dramatic, but maybe they were. This could have been a literal actor, someone involved in the theater world. Doesn't have to be, but it's taking me to the masks. It could have been a performer of some kind, or helped performers, a mentor, like a voice coach, a acting coach, anything like that. I'm kind of getting those vibes too. Let's talk a little bit about their appearance. And oh wow, I don't really look at these when I draw them. I try to draw them face down. Sometimes they pop up and I do peek at them. If they do pop up, I can't help it. I'm only human. But none did this time. But we got a feminine and a masculine energy. I feel like that's important. We're separating two separate entities here. Like I said, a childlike, dramatic, probably very fashionable. I feel like this feminine energy was, it doesn't have, I just kind of feel like diva. And not like a negative connotation of diva. It's like they like to dress a certain way and have certain things, and they had expectations and standards for themselves. Could have been a little bit of a Southern belle, some kind of accent that they're known for. It doesn't have to be. Well dressed. It says, are you sure you wouldn't rather be alone? Only go to the altar if you take the lead. Marriage isn't the only way to have a partner for life. So this could have been somebody who is adamant on being their own independent person. They weren't going to marry because that's what everyone else was doing. The pioneer of them could have been somebody who was like a female who might have been dramatic and picked career over love. And perhaps in their time that was like, oh, you're not a mother, you're not a wife, oh my god, you're an actress, or you're a singer. Artists got a lot of shit back in the day for choosing to do what most people do now. Like most people are having kids later and focusing on career. But back in the 1960s, 1970s, 80s, even into the 90s, people were kind of expected to go to college, get a career, get married, have kids, and they still kind of expect that. That's going to be a hard one for humanity to break. But I feel like that person had already broke that mold. Maybe they married later in life. And if it's not about marriage, nobody's going to tell me what I can't do. Maybe they were a woman in a man's profession. Just feel like it's my way or the fucking highway. That's the vibes, and, God bless them. Those people get stuff done. Then we have Jay-Z. So somebody could have liked to party a little bit. Could have grew up in the streets. Came up in like an urban setting. Maybe a little bit of a thought club party animal. Hey, who doesn't like a good party? But it says, avoid one-off deals or else make sure they are really worth it. The right partner is the one who can match you and then some. Who's going to help you run this town tonight? So they could have been a power couple. This man, woman. One could have been very dreamy and whimsical and artistic and If you're married now, this might even be like you and your wife in a past life. I'm getting those vibes. Crazy it is. As it is, your former self can visit you, just like former people you knew. So, I mean, it's not going to be true for everyone, but I just feel like they either wanted the high life, they wanted to be successful, or they were. They were a it person or a part of an it couple, or like they were trending in their time, whatever sense that is for them. What kind of energy did they give off? We have Lalita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a superpower. I'm sorry, a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Yeah, like maybe they were overly dramatic in a funny way, like Chris Farley was massively over dramatic, but everybody loved it and it was hilarious. So maybe it wasn't dramatic in a bad way. Maybe it was a funny dramatic, but that's that Lalita, look at me. This person didn't mind having eyes on them. They kind of liked it. Craved it a little bit. So I kind of feel like they're a little bit of a celebrity. They were always chasing pleasing the public or pleasing the crowd or pleasing the office. It doesn't have to be a celebrity. It's like they need to be the it girl or the it boy. Lalita. Even the name demands Lalita. I can't even say that straight. Lalita. Like the whole name is just sensual as fuck. So maybe they were a sensual person. Holy shizzle my nizzle. Her boobie is out. I just noticed that. Like, whoa, you got a nip slip, bro. How do you say her name? I am so bad with these fucking Achilleanda. That's what we're going with. I'm gonna kill this fucking name. Achilleanda. Yeah, Achilleanda. Achilleanda. I'm sorry, goddess lady, but that is a stupid name. Please forgive me. The goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. This person was, I'm going to love myself. I'm going to spend my money on myself. I'm going to buy myself a house. This is a highly independent. Did everything for themselves. It's not like they couldn't depend on other people, but they didn't want to. They just... My cat just tipped my kitchen chair over. She's like 10 pounds. Like, how the F did you just do that? She like ran and pushed off the wall and then pushed the chair and then looked at me. Like, you're home from work and you're not playing with me. Like, most demanding cat on this planet. So we have clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, and trust. So this person could have a spiritual gift. 35 is Pape. Maybe that's when they died. Maybe that's when they had you, if it's a parent, because we did have father. I feel like they got their inspiration all from, like, people would always be like, where did you get that from? How did you think of that? Like, they just always, like, seem to pull something out of their ass. It's because they had a spiritual gift. They were a little bit psychic. And we have River of Blessings, releasing constraints. Yeah, they broke glass ceilings. They did something really monumental. And we got number 47 popping as well. I just feel like they didn't want to, like, be the traditional life. Like, to be mundane would have been, like, suicide. Like, I don't want that boring life. My life's gonna be crazy. I'm going down the rabbit hole like Alice in Wonderland. And I just feel like they just went for it. And their life was a kind of oh my God, I can't speak. Wild ride, but I think that's how they preferred it. They didn't want the smooth road. All right, let's get into Looney. Get down. Get down right now. I'm gonna spray you. Oh my God. Were you a gymnast in another life? Get down. Get down. She's literally climbing my fucking brand new curtain. This Papa, she's a kitten. She's just a baby. The next time she does that, I'm squirting her so hard. But the bottle's over there, and I'm recording. She's grounded. So grounded. All the moms out there are like, I know that. And the dads, too. Let's start with the messages to you. Let's get the live draws. This deck is some questions that I channeled. Let's see, any questions you might have asked before the reading, or just ones you're wondering. Alright, we have, will this work? Why didn't I feel something was wrong? And are you really happy in this relationship? And they threw a question back at you. So we have two questions from, I feel like this is from you to your person, or this might not be to your person, or just something you're wondering and they want to answer it for you. Will this work? I feel like you're curious about a love relationship, or you're, again, two ends of the spectrum, because I have a really hard time deciphering a love of a passion project and a love of a person when it comes to tarot. So this could be, will this work as in a project? That's something you love and want to get off the ground. Or will this work because you love this person and you want to build something off the ground with a person? I'm not sure what direction you are at, but I'm going to answer both. I feel like it's kind of a generic question, but it's very fitting. Any relationship can work, and any relationship will work, but it requires both parties to participate. So as long as you are doing all you can, that's the only expectation you should have. You should never be starting relationships with a preconceived idea of how it's gonna go, because every time you do that, life throws you a curveball. When you laugh, when you make a plan, God laughs. Have you ever heard that expression? Because you can't plan what's gonna happen. Our job is to get up every day and just live in that day. And I'm a Virgo, so trust me when I tell you, I know how hard this is to master. I still work on this myself. Getting too far ahead of myself. I'm a planner. I get my markers out, I get my calendar, and I go full bore. But that's technically not what we're supposed to do. But I like to do that for work stuff. Now I'm just learning to stay in the week I'm in and just do like a 7-day forecast. Unless you're planning for like a vacation where you need to like plan something financially. Well, obviously, you do that slowly over time because you're gaining money. But everyday stuff, as far as keeping a relationship going, do you want it to work right now? In this moment, I feel like that's what they would ask you. Do you care what comes at you in this moment? Would you do anything to make it work? If your answer is yes, then will this relationship work? Yes. Because you answered your own question. You're willing to do whatever it takes. You want it that bad. You're willing to make it work. And this person can't answer if it's going to work on the other person's side. Not even God can answer that question because they have free will. You don't know what people are going to do to you. You can't worry about cheating. You can't worry about people using you or lying. Like, everyone I ever dated has been a shitball asshole. But I can't carry that into the next relationship expecting the next person to do that to me, because that's what I'm going to manifest. And I can't think that way when I'm going out to date, or I'm going to be manifesting those kind of people in. It's very important to really understand and master the fact that you can't control what's going to happen to you or who's going to do what to you. The only thing you can control is the standing back up again, and the knowing in yourself that no matter what happens to you, you can stand up again. Like, I know it's hard for me to give my heart, but I know that at the end of the day, I could get my heart broken 1,000,000 times, and I will still get up every day. It might take me a minute, but I'm going to put myself back out there, because at the end of the day, I believe in true love, and everybody wants it. But it's work. And Disney and all these rom-coms and all these love ballads and, slow dances and this whole romanticism of what love is. That's 3D bullshit, honey child. Okay? Love is hard. It's fucking hard. But it's the best challenge and the most fulfilling thing you will ever do, no matter what form of love that is, whether it's a friendship, a child parent, a friend, a co-worker. It doesn't matter. It's what you put into it. It's what you take out of it. It's a give and take, and your life will be fulfilling, and your relationships will be fulfilling if you give it all you have, and all you can control is your part of it. So when you give your heart to someone, you have to notice and recognize those red flags. Are they equal give and take? Do they give what you give? If you're not seeing that equal give and take, then you know that person either isn't ready to be with you yet and had some work and you might need to take a break, or this person just isn't for you. The one will always work, because neither one of you will want to give each other up. It doesn't matter how mad you get, what the fuck happens. It doesn't matter. People have been together through cheating scandals and stayed together through multiple cheating scandals. If those people can make it work, like anyone can, it's all depends on how much you love each other and how much you're willing to put in. And all you can do is just try to do your best to make sure that you are being realistic. I don't really feel like you should put timestamps on anything. I think we put too much pressure on ourselves there, but trust your instincts. And know that once you stop, once you put the brakes and you quit, that the relationship is doomed. Because you quit. So if you quit, then it's not going to work. If your heart isn't in it anymore, no, it's not going to work. If this is a relationship you're already in, love shouldn't be that hard, is what I heard. How many times are you going to try to make something to work for it to fail and bite you in the butt, for you to get up and try again, to get bit in the butt again? I feel that some of you, this is the first time, looking at a fresh new relationship, and some of you are asking this question inside of an already pre-existing relationship. Can I make this better? Is this person going to change? And I'm sorry, I hear no. I hate doing that, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Let's move on, because I don't want to hurt your heart anymore, but I think you know that. I'm sure they'll give more details as to what's going on there. But let's talk about, will this work if it's business? I think the same thing applies. How realistic is your plan of action? How much money do you have saved? How realistic are you being with your budget? Are you leaving room for contingencies? This is what I'm hearing. I don't know if this person was a financial person, but I feel like they were. They're like, how's your plan? Let me see your bank statements. I don't know. Hey, why didn't I feel something was wrong? I don't know if this person died in their sleep, or had a sudden heart attack, or if they got hurt and everybody thought they were fine but they really weren't. and you're beating yourself up for not knowing because you're very close to this person. Or this could be explaining a suicide for some of you. I'm sorry. If you found them or found a letter, like, how did I not know that you were that sad? I feel like that's, for some of you out there, this could have, that young energy could have been a suicide. Doesn't have to be. Like, some of you, I'm getting like an injury from like a car accident or something that was a little bit more serious, that they shouldn't have been like up walking around, but they were. I don't know, I'm getting that. But and some of it is like they just kind of went in their sleep, or they had like a massive heart attack, or they haven't been feeling well. But I don't know why I just heard I didn't tell you I had cancer. Oh, wow. So maybe some of you didn't know that this person was sick until they died. Maybe they kind of, or near death. They didn't want people to like hover over them, but they did maybe want to say goodbye. Maybe some of them didn't even get to say goodbye, and it was like a complete shock when they died that nobody even knew they were sick. And I feel like it's because they didn't like. And I understand it because I've known a lot of my friends, unfortunately, passed away from cancer. People in my family have. To see them go like that is so hard to remember them young and vibrant after seeing that. And I know people are like, I still remember them young and vibrant, but I also remember them sick and feeble and weak, and that it does taint your memory. And I think they really did a good job in protecting that. So I don't feel like they want you to, like, that's something they wanted. They didn't want you to worry. And for the ones that, like the sudden heart attack, or I feel like this person just thought they maybe had a cold, or like they needed to boost up their iron. Like they kind of felt drained a little bit, but I don't think they thought it was anything serious. So how could you know if they didn't know, kind of thing. And as far as the injury, like, the same thing applies. Like, I'm not a doctor, you're not a doctor. Like, you didn't know. And the same thing with the suicide. You're not a medical professional, and even if you are, I didn't tell you. I didn't paint that picture for you. You know what I mean? They don't want you to feel guilty. And they're asking for, I feel like that group that's asking inside a relationship, can this work? Your person is responding, are you really happy in this relationship? And that's exactly what I was saying to you. Like, do you want it to work? Would you do anything for it to work? If your answer is yes, then it will work, because you're putting the effort in. But it is a two-way street, and you do have to take those rose-colored glasses off and look at the hard stuff. Like, do they love me back? Do their actions say they love me? Like, you gotta ask the hard questions that we ignore. And when we ignore it is when we get in trouble, and it's like a one-sided relationship. 2 peas in a pod. So I don't know if you were like friends with this person, very tight bond, cut from the same cloth. You could, if this is your parent, you're kind of like them, or this is a really strong friendship. We were like 2 peas in a pod. I don't know why I'm like seeing, I'm not seeing faces, like 2 men sitting on a porch, like smoking cigars with glasses of wine. And I can only tell because one guy has a cigar and one guy has a wine glass. Weird. I don't know if that's something you did. A little bambino coming to a uterus near you. So, somebody you know could be getting pregnant, and you might be getting the news that maybe you're going to be an uncle and aunt, grandma, grandpa, or this is you. Maybe you're going to get pregnant. If you're asking them, if you came into this reading like, am I ever going to have kids? Like, is this ever going to work? If you're pregnant, question was, is this going to work? Yeah, because you got a little bambino coming to a uterus near you. And if you lost your child, I feel like that would be like a rainbow baby. This baby coming back to your uterus. Not going to be true for everyone. Ooh. Phantom kick. Maybe they're already in your belly. Some of you might be pregnant again after a stillbirth. 2 peas in a pod. Reincarnated soul. It doesn't matter about the gender. You're getting your baby back. Rainbow babies, I love it. No more. They're going to be spiritually gifted. By the way, BT Dubs, I was a rainbow baby too. No more chances. People change the first time if they want to. Exactly. Like I was saying, you have to see the truth. You can only control what you put in, but you have to be able to see what they put in and see the red flags for what they are. And I think you're kind of making excuses to yourself because you don't want to face the truth that they aren't fair to you, is what I'm getting. I think if you can't stop thinking about it, that is probably the answer. There's more. Dig deeper. I don't know why. I feel like you're in a relationship and kind of looking at someone else. And if that's on it, it's like dig deeper. Take those rose colors. I can't speak when I do tarot. Rose-colored glasses off and see the truth and dig deeper into that. You're looking for answers. It might be in their actions. My body was gone before I was, and it was hard to live that way. I'm glad it's done. I'm free now, but I do miss you too. So if this person like kind of died slowly or died of an illness, they're thankful. They're so thankful to be gone. So don't feel guilty about pulling the plug if you had to, or, you know, it was freedom. They were waiting to go. I think they had a little bit hard time letting go of Earth and their attachment to life. So they might have suffered a little bit longer than they should, but it was them, their soul, refusing to let go, and I think that has a lot to do with because they love you so much. They didn't want to leave you. I think they felt guilty a little bit for leaving you. Why do you talk so mean to yourself? Frankly, I'd like to spank your sweet cheeks till they jiggle the loony out of you. You're being a bully to yourself. Don't do that. No. Oh, this popped at me. I'll be your lady. You'll be my man. So maybe you do have a love coming in. What's a song too? Oh my God. I'm so tired. I know this song. Celine Dion, right? I can hear the ballad in my head, but I can't think of the words. I think it's Celine Dion. That's such a good song. The drama. Sorry, I'm listening to it in my head. Work it out. Fighting is getting nowhere. You make me so proud to know you. They're so proud of you. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but you did something recently that you would get an applause for. I think you know what that is. They're so proud to know you. Like, they're up in heaven like, I know that person. We were 2 peas in a pod. That's my friend. That's my child. That's my family. Look at them. Me. They're a little braggadocious about you up there. All right, let's read their letter from them to you. Hello, gorgeous. Look at you. You look so good. You're smiling and you're taking better care of yourself. I'm really proud of you for getting yourself to this point after everything you have been through. Don't ever forget that strength, because it is the one thing that I know that will get you through this life. And I want you to know that your strength is anything. Oh my God, I can't read my own writing. Is everything you will ever need. You will always be okay in this life because of it. I miss you every day too, but I want you on this earth for as long as you can be. And I want you to enjoy it and experience as much as you can. I left out some words because I kept getting distracted. I'll be here when you come home, and I'll be there now, just in a slightly less visible way. I love you so much. XOXOXOXO. Love, Mom. I don't know if I just didn't close the O or if that's like British. I don't know. Anyway, let's get some advice. Oh wait, no, I didn't finish their messages to you. Let's do your postcard from Spirit. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life of the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magical seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reaction from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be Spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and we love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. You're afraid to leave your comfort zone. You're afraid to break that glass ceiling like they did. Let your freak flag fly. I am a supporter of all the world's freaks. Yes, I'm a freaky deaky one, and I say it proudly. God damn it, you should too. Say it. Proud. Loud and proud. Make yourself known. You're here. You might as well do something while you're here. Hello. Make them never forget your name. I don't know why that's important to you. I'm putting it out there. I am here helping you. They're helping you with a love situation. They're helping you with your career. They're helping you with money. They're helping you try to be balanced. They're helping you take the rose-colored glasses off because I think you're getting a little caught up in something that isn't, I feel like it's going to derail you. There's no nice way to say that. I'm sorry. Don't kill the messenger. Please. The earth is our school. Yeah, we all learn hard lessons. We learn good lessons. But we are here to learn. Learn it. Take what you need from it. Drop the rest and move on. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep learning. Keep experiencing. Keep doing. You have nothing to feel guilty about. There's nothing you could have done about this person's death or their health, even if you did know. Even if they did know. What is meant to play out, it plays out no matter what we do. Yes, we do have free will, but we do actually have an expiration date stamped on our booty when we're born. It's just only God and the angels can see it. We don't have one of them cool, like, step up to the plate, please. Drop your trousers. Oh, you're dying on such and such day. We don't have that technology yet. I am with the rest of the family. So yeah, they're not alone. They're with, they could be with your kid. Oh my God. They could be with a spouse. They could be with their kids. They're at peace. Don't worry about them. Let's talk about you now. This is all personal inner stuff. They want healing work to talk to you about. All the good stuff. We have success coming in for you right off the bat. They're really trying to help with this. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. from this spirit. They're trying to push people into your life that are going to help you. It's like they're co-managing from the other side a little bit. Ooh, we have body. Yeah, they're referencing your body. Like, I don't know if you lost a lot of weight or you're just taking better care of yourself. They're like, look at you. You're like a yummy snack, but not, I don't feel like it's in a sexual way. I just feel like they're expressive like that. Like, look at you, looking all hot and shit. I feel like that's their energy. But they would say that even if they were the same sex as you. Like, damn, if I was a girl, I'd do you. I feel like that's their energy. They pump people up. They like to make people feel good. And they're definitely coming in to say, look at that body. And if they were a lover, they're definitely like, look at that body. Hottie. For sure. You're doing well. Keep going. Yeah. You're on the money. You're doing great with your spiritual work. You're doing great at becoming a good person. You're doing great at, slowly removing those rose-colored glass. Are you on the road? I don't know why I keep saying road when I mean to say rose. See, the Kids from a Rose just started playing in my head. And I listened to that song a million times when I was a kid. It was my favorite. I ballerina dance all over this planet to that song. You will rise above the ashes. You will find a way to become whole again. You're going to get through this. You're afraid to leave someone. You're in your comfort zone. It might cost a lot of money. Or you're afraid to invest in something if it's not leaving something. You're going to be okay. You're going to rise. You got this. Keep going. They want you to focus on what makes you happy. I want you to go out and have fun and just laugh. Life is about being happy and experience. Number 15 is calling to be number 19 as well. Strength, yeah. You have they referenced that in the letter. You have this immense inner strength and you never give yourself credit for. You have gone through the ringer. You have been through so much fucking shit. Pardon my French. I mean, do I have to say that by now? I've read the word out of my mouth is F in this YouTube channel. But if it doesn't make you happy, it's got to go, boo-boo. It's time for your happiness. It's you time. It's time for you. The Spirit is saying. Slam into a slam jam. I don't know why I'm feeling this. I did wear my Kool-Aid pants today. Maybe, the Kool-Aid Man. I have Kool-Aid Man leggings in the red, white, and blue. So I didn't wear this to work. This is like a t-shirt dress I'm wearing as pajamas. But it just happened to match my red bow from my Kool-Aid pants outfit. I just keep growing on that strength. I keep working on inner self because you're rising from within. Maybe you haven't taken any actions yet, but it's like inside you're rising like a phoenix. You're starting to see the truth. You're not making excuses. That in itself is progress. Keep growing. Keep growing and keep going. Be thankful. Don't focus on things that make you a victim. Don't focus on things that hurt even when you're going through it. What I find on my shittiest days, I just gotta sit a minute and think about all the good stuff that I have in my life right now. And it helps me calm down. Like today, I wanted to kill a mother app. They left me so much work at work and I was so mad. And I was like, I have a job. I make good money. I have my own place. I have food in my stomach. I have a family who loves me. Like everything I listed off, I started calming down. It's a good way to check the dark back and stay in the light. Be thankful. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. I feel like you're questioning that a lot. Like, what's my thing? It's coming in for you. And for you. Where did that come from? It's like this person has an accent. That's weird. I don't like it when they try to fuck with my speech. Anyway, or this is you already knowing your purpose and being too scared to go for it. But I feel like that's going to be changing soon. We have Universal Mind, number 47. Did you get 47 earlier? Well, let me back on this bus right on up. I think you did. It's like 40 something. Yeah. 47. 47. That's a repeating number. I try to pay attention to the signs for you. Got that detective brain in there. Bing, 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 bing. I've heard that number. Such a Virgo. Sorry. You are about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. I feel like you're getting answers. You're seeing a way around. You're getting that purpose. That aha moment that I've been feeling for everyone is also coming for you too. Ooh, we have obsession. It's time to get out of your head and back into your heart. You're obsessing over something. It's like stressing me out just thinking about you obsessed. I don't even know what you're obsessing about. My whole body, like, stressed the fuck out. Listen, viewer, with me for just a second. Eyes here. In. Deep breath. In. At your own pace. I like to be quick about it because I am a New Yorker. But you can hold it longer and let it out longer. You can be dramatic and make sound effects like if you want. Some people do that. I don't like it. To be honest, I'm definitely one of those like, really? Really? Like, you had to do that? But I also can't sit still because they're probably annoyed because I'm always like, this is me trying to meditate. I can't. Or this. I just can't. I don't know what to do with my hand. So I do this. I'm like, and I just like start cracking my knuckles, and then I'm like, sorry. And then when they tell you to be quiet, I automatically laugh. This is your problem. It's like you're trying to do all this stuff. And that's like me trying to meditate. You're obsessing about something and you can't focus on anything else. Like when I'm trying to focus on meditating, I can't do it. I just can't. I suck. Meditation fail. I don't know how people do it. And I feel like that's your energy. Like, I don't know how to just stop thinking about it. You need to. It's eating your brains. And I need to learn how to meditate. Let's work on this together. Great. Alright, so we have mysticism and self-worth. You're so skeptical. You don't believe in magic. You're always a pessimist. This person's out to get me. It's going to end bad. Well, that's what you're going to manifest, darling. Stop it. Believe in magic. Good things. People are good. Manifest that. And work on that self-love, self-worth, because you're glowing up. Body, mind, and soul. You're doing that work. Keep going. Ace of Water. Emotions, relationships, and intuition. Yeah, it's like they want you to see the truth. Take the rose-colored glasses off about a situation. But again with the child. I don't know if you lost a child. You got a baby with them, but it might even be your child you haven't had yet. Because it did say a baby coming to a uterus near you. So they, I feel like, are chilling. Even if that baby is in your stomach right now, their soul is in heaven with this person until it can be born. Especially if you are the one with the stillbirth. So this spirit says it's growing. I mean, it's in your belly. Like, don't freak out. The baby's in there. It's going to be fine. But part of their soul is with your person to making sure that this one is born safe. They're not going to put you through that again. Rest easy. Breathe. Maybe that's what you're obsessing about. Maybe that's the pregnant one, because that ain't your fault. I feel like that's hormones. You poor thing. Am I eating enough? Am I getting enough sleep? Am I stressing too much? Am I getting enough exercise? Am I getting too much exercise? Last time I did this and last time I did that. And if I do it again, oh no, baby girl, no. No. We don't want to manifest that. And I've been there. I do this every time to myself. And I, again, like the thankful list, I'm pregnant again. Score for me 1. Let's be thankful for that. Great. This baby is healthy for right now. Let's be thankful for that. Great. I can go eat whatever craving I want right now. And some people don't have that luxury. Great. Just focus on what you can in the moment. It helps. Breathe. Maybe you're better at meditating than me. I suck at it. Literally find anything else to do than meditate. You could put me in a room with nothing but pillows and I will still find something to do other than meditating. It's my special gift. So we have 3 of Earth: talent, recognition, and collaboration. So yeah, if you were, is this going to work with a work project? Yes. Your collaboration is going to be successful. If you're thinking of someone in your mind, and you were asking that question, is this going to be successful? Yes. Also, your talents either are being recognized at this time, your spirit that you wanted to connect to is recognizing your talent, and they're your number 1 fan. You could be famous for something or well known for something, or you're about to be famous for something. Because this is like fame, success, recognition. The crowd goes wild. The card for me. Alright, so let's look at what's coming in the near future to close this out, because I need to eat food and go to sleep because I'm way too hyper. Why am I not this hyper at work? I hate it sometimes. My body just hates me. It's like, be tired when you can't be. And don't be tired when you can be. Alright, so we have domestic harmony. Look at that. So, if some of you are in a turbulent, toxic relationship, that domestic harmony could be living by yourself, or it could mean that perhaps it is going to work out. Only you can know that. Like I said, do you want it to work? Are you putting the energy in? Is it equal give and take? If it's yes, then you're going to be fine, and that domestic harmony will come back. And if you're looking at a relationship and you're wondering, is this going to work? Can we live together? Is it going to be a conducive thing? That's domestic harmony, dollface. So that would be a yes. You can live and coexist together. I have a lot of creative energy, especially for that collab. I feel like you feed off each other's creativity rather well. We have blessings and answers. Blessings coming in for you and answers are coming in is what the Spirit is saying. Blessings could be a person, could be money, could be a divorce, like getting away from someone and like having your freedom. You're like, yes, I'm free. Or literally getting your freedom and like getting out of jail, because that would be like a liberating moment, you know what I mean? Blessings, help, getting scouted, getting signed, like whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest. And the answers you need to know what direction or what person to choose, they're either coming or you're getting a lot of signs about it. For majority of it, I feel like they're coming. So we have believe and succeed, listen, and heart chakra. Listen to your heart, trust your instincts, and you will believe and succeed because you are a powerful manifester. So remember, every time you think negative, that's one step away from your success. So you got to replace that negative thought with a positive one immediately after. I'm not worthy. I am worthy. Say it right over yourself and keep doing it. This is how I protect myself and my manifestations from being blocked. I still have to work on this too. I am not a guru just yet. I feel like gurus are at least like 65 and above. You have to live for a while to be a guru. Anyway, we have King of Wands. Ooh, the Star. 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and 8 of Swords. Oh my God. I mean, they definitely were not kidding about this baby. Some of you are having a baby soon. Congratulations. Babies are so cute. I love them. Have one for me and send it to me, okay? Great. Just kidding. King of Wands. It could be a masculine coming in, or this is you taking your creative control and your career is going on, standing in your power in your career space, or a masculine's coming in for you. This is the chosen one. You are the chosen one. Your person wants you back. I don't know why I'm hearing this. The one you want wants you. Could be dealing with Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. Got fire over here, so that's Leo, Sag, Aries. So it could be in your chart, your person's chart. 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So you have the chosen one with fucking wish fulfillment. This is reconciliation, success, fame, money, being hand-selected by God, spiritually gifted. 10 of Cups is, hey, what are you doing? She gets so hyper when I get home. Like perfect relationship, domestic harmony, like they were saying. Equal give and take, happiness all around. 5 of Swords, though, is a loss, sacrifice. So there's going to have to be cuts made to make this work. And maybe that's why you're wondering if it's going to work at all, because I feel like it's a little bit of a challenge and it does leave you with some anxiety. But I think overall, you're afraid to lose your one, or your one's afraid to lose you. You're afraid of failing again. That's what they just said. You're afraid of failing again. Don't manifest that by allowing fear to rule your life, because remember, you got the one who wants you, and it is going to be successful. 10 of fucking Cups, bro, lady. I mean, it don't get better than that as far as a partnership, whether that be in love or work. That's perfect partnership. 7 of Pentacles, equal give and take. And you're going to create something together, whether it be art or a baby. I'm feeling both. I don't know. I feel this so much in my readings. It's like a power couple who scrumps like bunnies and then builds an empire together. Hey, do you? It's like a Beyonce Jay-Z situation, and I'm not hating on it. I'm not. I mean, would it be so terrible with another power couple? In that sense, like, she makes good shit. He makes good music, so, you know, I don't know. I need food and I need to go to sleep. The spirit has drained my energy. It's like, time to go. I feel like that's kind of how this spirit was. They were like, they'd talk to you and they'd be present, but when they were ready to go, they just would get up and be like, all right, bye. Because I feel like they just left. They straight deuced. They didn't even say goodbye. They're like, all right, I'm done. My message is over. Whatever. Everybody has one kooky family member or friend. I love you all. I hope this gave you some healing and some laughter and some lightness into your life. If you like it, if you want more like this in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. I do ask for subscribers to my readings first from Spirit when I sit down to do these. Like, try to resonate with my subscribers first. I do. Because you're my ride or dies, and I love you, and I'm thankful, and I'll see you all again soon. Have a great day. Bye.